I'm Zach from T21 and welcome to Adventure Ride Chat, the place where all bikes are adventure and where the chat starts here with me and continues with all of us down in that comment area. And if you are new to this segment of T21, please do consider subscribing. There is a conversation that's very common amongst riders, and that is, what is a good suspension? Well, first of all, a suspension and suspension world is mind-blowingly complicated and complex for the large majority of people. And these new kinds of bikes with their electronic suspensions, well, they set the tone quite differently. But let's get that part out and let's just talk about general rules, common rules, and mainly mechanic suspensions. For that, what is a good suspension? For me, it's a suspension that was designed for you, that was fine-tuned for you. And let's put this into perspective. Let's say that you take Valentino Rossi's bike and you take your bike with the suspension fine-tuned for you, only your bike. Rossi's bike, his thing, his suspension, his setup. Most likely, if you would do the same route, you would say that his bike was not good and your bike was perfect in terms of handling, that is. And it is a good reason for it, because your suspension was tuned for you, for his riding, for his feedbacks, for his way of attacking turns and pushing in straights. It was designed for him. So what can you do? What should you do? Let's first go from the beginning, and if you get a bike, decide to take your bike to a suspension expert. Ride the bike a little bit, get your feedbacks, take it to him, discuss it with him, and he will adjust things from the air gap, the kind of oil, the suspension rate. He's gonna adjust a lot of things that will make the bike better for you. Is it important for you to buy a top grade suspension and fine-tune it? Well, if you can afford it, yes. But is it necessarily? I would say that for the average rider, no. The suspension that comes within your bike, and if you fine-tune it for yourself, there is a strong chance that you're never gonna use all the potential of that suspension. And if you do, well, that's great, because you're gonna feel the improvement towards a better upgraded suspension that, again, you're gonna fine-tune for you. So take it as steps instead of just jumping to a very, very good thing, fine-tuning it for you, and if you can afford it, go for it. But for the average rider, this is gonna be a jump that means they're gonna have a product that they will not use fully to their extent. So save some money if you can and just buy what you need, fine-tune it for you, and take the best out of it. There is something, however, that you can do without taking it to an expert. All you need is a friend, a couple of wrenches, and a notebook, and you can adjust the sag of your suspension. Really early day bikes will not have the fine-tunes needed for that, but the large majority of bikes from the 80s forward will have at least certain things that you can do with preload, so that will allow you to adjust the sag. I'm not gonna explain because I do not have a bike here, and it would be difficult just with my little usual pop-ups to explain that to you, but I am gonna pop here this video from the MC Garage guys, and they explain perfectly all you need to do to adjust your sag, and let me tell you, that's gonna allow you to ride a lot better. But what is sag? Sag just mainly means what the suspension will travel once you are on it and what's left or not from the suspension course, so everything that the suspension can do. Imagine that your suspension does 30 centimeters when you're not sitting on top of it, and you sit on top of it. Let's imagine you're heavy and the suspension only has 5 to move. So that can be fine-tuned, that can be adjusted without the help of an expert. With all of this in mind, what I want you to retain is that a good suspension for person A is not necessarily a good suspension for person B. Do not buy into this is the best suspension in the world. It may be after it's fine-tuned for you. As long as you're riding something that was not fine-tuned for you, it's pointless if it is the most expensive suspension on earth or not. It's pointless if it is the best suspension on this guy's or that guy's hands. It needs to be tuned for you. With this piece of advice, I say goodbye to 2017. I say goodbye to all of you guys, and of course, next time it's gonna be already 2018, the brand new year, and I'm gonna be here to welcome you with fresh new content. Until then, I wish you a great new year.